Star Trek Lower Decks Season 3 kicks off with a bang. After the devastating cliffhanger of Season 2 with Captain Freeman being dragged away by Starfleet security, fans have been clamoring to see how this arc would conclude. Grounded, Season 3's kickoff episode wastes no time delivering the answers.
As far as you're concerned, Mariner, I'm your mama now.
The episode kicks off with Beckett assembling the Lower Decks team to try and bring justice to her mom, who was wrongly detained for blowing up the Pakleds planet. The group was all separated now that the Cerritos is docked for the investigation. Boimler is now on his family's great vineyard, which plays as a lovely nod to Picard's vineyard. The whole scene was whimsically highlighted by Boimler being approached by the various vineyard workers, all hitting on Boimler in increasingly more sexual ways.
I'm soaked in juice and I need help getting naked.
Just spray off with the hose, Leanne.
Tendi and Rutherford are chowing down at Cisco's, a good nod to one of Starfleet's greatest. It isn't long before the team realizes in order to reach the Cerritos, they need to jack a warp vehicle. This takes the group to, surprisingly, Bozeman, Montana. Here, we get the greatest use of fan service to date in the series, with first contact nods aplenty, as well as the return of Zefram Cochrane and actor James Cromwell to reprise the role.
Oh, hi. I'm just finishing up some repairs. And you should finish up any snacks.
Despite their best, the Lower Decks crew is unable to save her mother as, well, justice prevailed without them and she was able to get off on her own doing. Lower Decks continues to surprise me with its ability to balance its playful tone and heart. Grounded is no different, as we see Mariner doing everything she possibly can to save her mother. In the end, she realizes it isn't enough. I have really enjoyed these character moments to delve deeper into her character, and this episode prevailed with plenty of those. This episode was also fully loaded with Easter eggs. The best, of course, being the scenes involving First Contact, for me, to this day, still my favorite Star Trek film. Cochrane played the music, hell, Cochrane even being there.
Oh, would you look at that beautiful blue marble?
First Contact being this amazing amusement park and the famed statue that scared off Cochrane in First Contact are all great mentions.
In the future, this whole area becomes an historical monument. You're standing almost on the exact spot where your statue's gonna be.
The whole Phoenix bit was done wonderfully, including the whole bit with Gavin, who was unfortunately included in the hijacking. The episode would end with Captain Gavin being detained. I honestly didn't see that coming, but I really enjoyed that whole part of the episode.
Oh yeah.
Respect, man. Woohoo! This won't be the last you hear of me.
We also got to see Boimler nearly dying from Ketracel white hot sauce, and even better, the return of Commander Tuvok and Captain Morgan Bateson, all of which played key roles in clearing Captain Freeman of any wrongdoing. It would have been even better to have some dialogue from these two, but that's just me being greedy. The episode's arc was surprisingly anticlimactic. At first, I really wasn't a fan of Captain Freeman's wrongdoing and the potential conspiracy being solved in literally an episode. Lower Deck fans have been waiting a while for what could have possibly been an entire season arc. It ended, and not only that, but the actions by the Lower Decks crew, like stealing not one, but two ships, ended with it being rather pointless, and that was kinda odd to me. Then, it made sense, as pushed by Freeman, and once again, realizing the name of the series.
We gotta have faith in Starfleet. The truth will come out.
The Lower Decks crew isn't like the TNG or DS9 crew. Everyone told Beckett to let it play out, and it was all out of her hands. Mike McMahon and the fantastic writing crew literally let it play out as such. Grounded's anticlimactic ending wasn't a negative, but a stroke of genius. Not every character needs to be the problem solver or world savior, and Lower Decks was brave enough to acknowledge that.
Wow, Starfleet really came through. Who'd have thought?
Me, Beckett. I told you from the start to trust in the system.
Grounded highlights everything I love about Lower Decks. It is a constant, well-written love letter to Trek of past, with gorgeous animation, adorable dorks of characters, and a pleasing familiarity of Trekness. The use of First Contact in the episode is easily my favorite use of fan service in some time, equipped with Jerry Goldsmith's gorgeous music.
We came for that.
I loved every bit of it and can't wait to see more. If you'd like to hear me talk more about Trek, click on this video here and I'll see you on the next one.